Hi there, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jenny and this is the Darkest Light Oracle. We are going to be doing a reading today for the sign of Libra. So if you have sun, moon, or rising sign in Libra, there may be a message for you here today. Also, you can take a look in the description box if you want to get a reading with me for all of Leo season. I have a code in there, a discount code. You get $10 off of a Zoom reading with me. So take a look in there if you'd like to get that code. The offer is good until August 22nd, 2024. So take a look if you're interested. All the links are in there. So Libra, let's go ahead. We're going to be taking a look at what the cards have to say to you today. And they are really just like they're jumping around a lot. So, all right. Ooh, we've got the Fool in the past. So new beginnings, possibly in love for somebody. Yeah, we've got a lot happening. So, in the past, we've got the Fool, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So I want to say right away, the first thing that is jumping out at me is there's so much yellow. So yellow is a very happy color. It has to do with really just feeling alive and like just being a bright light. That's the only way I can describe it, is just being really happy and excited about whatever it is that this reading's about to reveal to us. So we've got, like I said, the Fool, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups. So it almost looks like a relationship. Possibly we've got this Queen of Pentacles here. She's a very abundant and nurturing woman. You know, she really can make things grow. And I feel like that is you here, is this abundant woman. If it's not you, or rather this abundant energy, if it's not you, it could be pointing at an earth sign. So those earth signs would be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And then we've got this Page of Cups. So it could have to do with a lot of messages about love. And it may not be love for everybody, because this Page of Cups also has to do with being imaginative and creative. So if you've recently started like writing a book or doing some art, just doing something where you really feel like it's getting your imagination and your creative juices flowing, that could be what he's speaking to as well. But he's also the messenger. So whatever it is that you've started, whether it is a creative endeavor or a relationship, you're talking to somebody about it. This could be a person. It would represent a younger water sign though. So those water signs would be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. So it could be there. And then just right on the top of it, we have got the Fool. So the Fool is courageous. He's hopeful. He is ready to jump into something new. It is all about new beginnings and just being really excited about what you're about to step into. So that's that Fool energy. So now you've stepped into it, but I feel like we've got some mixed energies, right? Because now that you've taken the leap, now we've got the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and the Page of Pentacles. So I'm going to start here with this Knight of Pentacles because he's reversed. This is all about making things happen. This is the actions, and it is like the steady actions that bring long-term results. That is blocked right now since it's upside down. So there is something that I feel like you're not able to do, or there's some sort of energy blockage that is preventing you from doing it. So I'm going to kind of set that over here while we talk about these other cards, because we've got this page of another page. So more messages, this time about like maybe some money. So if it was a creative endeavor that you started, now you talk about how you get paid for it. So we've got some messages going on about that. It is good news, or it should be good news. But we've got that happening. And then we've also got this guy over here with our Seven of Pentacles, and he has put in some hard work and some long hours, and now he is just waiting. And being his everything in this spot is Pentacles. And even actually we had the Queen of Pentacles back there in the past. Like, this has been a long time coming. In fact, since we've got a Seven of Pentacles, this could be like things that have happened over the last year or even the last several years. So this is just like something that is just moving very slowly, and it's a long-term event here. But he is all about patience, right? He knows that his payout will come, and if he waits for it, and if he keeps going, he knows eventually it will show up. But you know, it could kind of be that some of that blocked energy is, number one, that it is taking so long. And, you know, maybe you're running out of patience. Maybe that is part of the blockage, is you're just like, when is this, you know, big payday gonna come? Or, you know, when am I gonna be able to take this next step? Like, if you've worked really hard at a job and you're just waiting and waiting for a promotion, or waiting for an opportunity to get a promotion, that could be where this blocked energy is coming from. So in the future though, we've got a Seven of Wands. So something is going to be happening that's really going to be putting you on the defense. You are going to be feeling like maybe you have to defend yourself from either other people, or, you know, if you look at this card, like, you can't really tell who you're defending yourself from, or what's down there, right? So I feel like maybe you're going to be a little defensive, but you're either not sure why you're defensive, or you're not sure what's going to be happening there. But that's what's happening in the future. We will have to further clarify that. If you did look in the box for the code, you may see the link for the extended readings that I'm going to start doing. So hold out, and we'll be doing an extended reading. And that's going to be something that we're going to clarify. So let's go ahead, and we are going to be seeing what kind of challenges are going to be coming up. All right, so, I've got Justice and Judgment. So there's a big lesson. There's a big lesson here that's, you know, that you're trying to learn. Number one, I feel like there's something that you're not waking up to, right? Like, you're still a little bit asleep, or sleeping on something here. Maybe you're partially aware of something that is happening that could help move this forward faster, but I feel like you're just not seeing it. And also, I feel like you're being guided someplace. Whenever I see the angels, that really leads me to divine guidance. And this Judgment card, a lot of times has to do with whatever your purpose is. So whatever you came here to this earth school to do, that's, you know, something, you know, that's what this card is all about, is whatever your purpose is. But you're not seeing it, or you're not doing that. Either that, or you're just finding it a challenge from going from point A to point B. And really, when I look at this, there is a lot of pentacles. And whenever I see pentacles, like on a spiritual sense, that really makes me think of 3D things, right? So these are all the things that are 3D. This angel and this calling, that's 5D. So if you are like trying to ascend spiritually, you really could just be having trouble moving from the 3D to the 5D. And I keep hearing the word somewhere in between. So I feel like for some of my Libras, this is definitely like a spiritual journey where you're trying to ascend, and it's just really hard. It's a challenge. And I just want to say, like, it's not supposed to be easy, right? That is part of all of our lesson, is to wake up, to reach a higher vibration. And usually to get there, we have to go through a whole bunch of hard stuff before we wake up. And then, we wake up and then we got to do it again because we want to reach a higher level. And so I feel like for some of my Libras, this is definitely part of that spiritual awakening. So that being said, our other challenge is balance. So even though whatever it is that's happening here, it's got a lot of earth energy. Once again, there is one cup with a little bit of water, one wands with a little bit of fire. There is absolutely no air. So all of that meant, like, this feels a lot like doing, but not a whole lot of maybe feeling or processing. Maybe it's even just a lot of like waiting or working. But yeah, I feel like that is maybe for some people where part of the imbalance is, or there's just something else, something else that is causing an imbalance or an injustice, right? I had talked before about waiting for a promotion. You could feel that something is unfair. Like, you've put in your time, you've put in your work, and yet you're still waiting. And so I feel like for some people, it's an injustice, or it could be an injustice that you're feeling. So Libra, we are going to go ahead and take a couple of cards for guidance before we start laying out our cards for that extended reading. Yes. Okay. So we've got an 8 of Wands and the High Priestess. So definitely spiritually for somebody, since we've got the High Priestess showing up. She is all about intuition and trusting the universe, knowing that whatever it is that you can't see, knowing that you're still taking those correct steps. She also kind of, reminds me of that Fool that we saw in the past, right? Like, you took this leap knowing that it would bring you where you wanted to go. Even though it's taken a long time, you still have to trust that it will bring you there. And also, this card has to do with forward movement. So you have to know that even though you don't see it, things are moving forward. You have taken the right steps and you are still on the right path. I think that there might be a little bit of divine timing going on, right? Things happen when they're supposed to happen, not necessarily when we want them to happen. So continue to trust that the steps that you're taking are the right ones. So Libra, wow, that's a big message. There's a lot going on. So we're gonna go ahead and pull some cards for the extended reading here. So we're gonna take a couple more for our future cards to further clarify what's gonna be coming in the future. Because you've kind of got this card where it just says you're on the defense, but we don't know why yet. So I've got a couple of cards there. I also want to pull at least one more for this Knight of Pentacles, because something is definitely blocking you. I mean, I'm going to be very honest. I do upside down cards because I understand that means that something's blocked, but I rarely get them. So when I do, I know like there's something there. I don't know. I rarely get them. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to see what this blocked energy is. I'm taking two cards for that. And then I want to take some cards about what you need to know. So we're going to do 3 cards for what you need to know. All right. So, Libra, thank you so much for watching this reading. I so appreciate it. If you liked it, or if it resonated and you got something out of it, leave me a like or a comment. Also, subscribe if you have not done so. It really helps out my channel. And if you want to, click the link and I will meet you over in the extended reading. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Bye.